Good morning, students. Today we are going to study poem 1, My Mother at 66 by Kamla Das. It's part 1. Now, I must tell you about this poem that this poem just shows the complexity of human relations. Here, the poetess Kamla Das is returning. The poet has gone to meet her mother and is now driving back to the airport. On the way, she notices the pale face of her mother and is struck with an instant realization that her mother is very old, and the poetess becomes very upset. Now, see, first stanza. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, doors open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse. Now see, the poet had gone to visit her parents' home near Cochin. On Friday morning, she was returning. On her way to the airport, she noticed her mother sleeping beside her in the car, and her mouth was open. Her face was pale and lifeless. Pale ashen like that of a corpse. Now see, she says that her face was pale and lifeless, just like a corpse's dead body. It perhaps expressed the pain that she felt because of the separation from her daughter. Stanza 2c. All realized with pain that she was as old as she looked out at young trees sprinting, the married children spilling out of their homes. Now, the poet was alarmed by the sudden realization that old age has come to her mother. It was a reality that she found hard to accept, and the poet was pained to see her mother's colorless, pale face. To take her attention away from the disturbing thought, she started looking outside the car. And when she saw the tree sprinting means running in opposite direction, she felt that the trees were running in the opposite direction, the married children spilling out of their homes. And she also saw a group of children. They were rushing out of their homes to play. All this probably reminded her of her childhood when her mother was young. The young sprinting trees represented how fast time has flown by. The children represented youth, which was full of life and energy. Both the young trees and children presented a sharp contrast to the mother sitting beside her. Thank you.